Hi, Virgo, Virgo Sun, Virgo Rising, and Virgo Moon. Welcome to your Tarot Video Scope for 18 by Ama. If it is your birthday, happy birthday to you. Please make sure that you listen for your rising sign and for your moon sign. For this reading today, I am opening 3 cards from the traditional tarot deck and one more card from the Angels Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue. If you like to know more, I am uploading a whole new video, a whole new reading for your sign for download and purchase through Vimeo.com. For those of you who are interested, the link is down here below in the Show More description box. Also, in the Show More description box down here below, you are going to find a link to the special Vimeo videos that I made, how this eclipse season will be influencing you in the next 12 months of your life. We are still under the influences of the eclipses that happened in Mayan 18. There's a third link down here below that's going to take you to the Vimeo videos for the year 18 predictions for each and every sign of the zodiac. My contact information, if you like to contact me for a private reading, my website is www.amalightworker.com and email amalightworker@gmail.com. Again, you are going to find that information down here below in the Show More description box. Please like, share, and subscribe. When you subscribe, you allow me to take messages for you as well. And always remember to turn on the little bell icon, that's the notification bar. This way, you will be notified each and every time that I upload videos and each and every time that I do live streaming. I will be doing the usual live streaming for the mid-month of 18. It will be a live Akashic reading for each and every sign of the zodiac. You like to be notified about that when you subscribe. The Akashic Records did ask me to create a VIP package for audience. The price of it is $1,000 for months, 4 weeks. But if you are watching this video in August, we have a discount. If you purchase in August, from $1, you get to pay 50 for 4 weeks. The VIP package will be tailored and personalized to you and your needs. Each and every week, we are going to set a specific day and time to do a session, and we're going to have a preliminary session and a post-evaluation session. Based on the preliminary session, we're going to come up with a plan. We're going to decide what service you're going to be having each and every week. You are going to have access to each and every service that I provide in the website and also to other services that are not necessarily listed on the website. So this will be tailored to your personal needs, okay, at the time of the reading. And also, it will also be based on what the guides and the Akashic Records are suggesting for you. Do email me privately to inquire about the VIP package if you have questions or if you like to place a payment. So this way I can send you a link. You may not necessarily find the VIP package information yet posted on my website. So email me privately if you like to inquire more about that. amalightworker@gmail.com. Now, let's focus in this reading. Virgo, the general feelings that I keep getting for you have to deal with emotionally and spiritually moving forward. For some of you, this will be an intense month of spiritual growth and developing your intuition. You have to deal with a little bit of disappointment, but generally speaking, it will be a good month. For some of you, you may experience changes in your life, much more positive changes. For some of you, it's going to be changes to your physical appearance. There's going to be, for some of you, I also keep getting the feeling of romance and love and news or new development that is related to money or to a home. Now, let's break this down one by one. The first card is the High Priestess. This card also did show up for another sign this month. The meaning of the card is waiting, learning, trading, negotiating, public activities, public relations. The High Priestess knows good and evil and is able to make decisions without being influenced. People come to her to seek her advice. When this card shows up, it also represents help showing up for you, particularly in decisions. It also means a teacher, higher education, and higher learning or higher spiritual pursuits. Now, let me tune in so I can hear guides as to why this card showed up in this reading for you. For some of you, I keep getting that you are going to be signing up for astrology courses, astrology programs. You end up purchasing astrology books. For other ones, for other Virgos, I keep getting you are going to be very much involved in networking conferences. These could be events that are organized by your place of employment. These could be conferences that you may have a desire to expand your knowledge and you are going to be signing up for. I keep getting that you are going to end up connecting or making very important professional connections with other people. In the hard time of the next 3 or 4 months, something good is going to come up as a result of you networking now, exchanging your information, networking with other people, and you may totally forget about. But in the hard time of the next 3 or 4 months, something good will happen. Many of you are going to get high praise and accolades coming to you. These compliments, high praise, and accolades could be coming to you from family members, a boyfriend or a girlfriend, friends, or from the people you work with in your place of employment. I also keep getting that some of you may be involved, or maybe you have this awakened passion and you are trying to maybe go back to something that you have a passion for. If theater is your passion, maybe you're going to try to look into community theater. I keep getting a lot of performances during this month of November. They are showing me different Virgos being in front of people, either doing a speech, a presentation, performing, singing, acting. You are going to be on the spotlight. Many of you have learned very important lessons. For some of you, these lessons learned have been in relationships or marriage. So, lessons learned in love. For some of you, you end up finalizing, ending, completing a situation that has to deal with maybe a separation, a divorce, a child's custody, um, or something in relation to a divorce. I see a lot of you signing contracts, new agreements, legal paperwork, and they seem to be important. You may deal with IRS or taxes. Now, these messages are not going to make sense to each and every one of you, but you know if this particular part is speaking to you. Some of you, I keep getting like coming up with some plan, either a plan for some payments to happen on regular basis, month to month. This could be like to pay taxes, like a plan to pay taxes month to month. I keep getting of you having to deal with the financial aspect to a situation. You could be expanding an idea that you have. If you had an idea about a book, you could be expanding that idea. If you had an idea about a business, you could be expanding that idea. For many of you, I keep getting that your knowledge will be expanding. They are also showing me diplomas, degrees, certifications, and licenses. And for some of you, you turn a hobby into something more than just a hobby. This hobby be influencing your whole lifestyle accordingly. This hobby be turning into a business. This hobby could be very revitalizing to your energy, to your body, to your health. We are talking about healthy hobbies. That's going to be the case for some of you. The next card that you have is the Five of Cups. To me, it means heartbroken, disappointed, crying over spilled milk. Maybe you are a little bit disappointed by the outcome of a situation you were hoping for something different. It also means if you turn your back on emptiness, fullness is coming. So it's basically your perception of how you see the glass. Do you see the glass half full or half empty? Because opportunity be staring you in the face, but if you are not able to see and understand the opportunity, it feels like nothing is coming your way. It feels like you're stuck or stagnating. I keep getting the sense that for some of you, this sense of disappointment may have to do with family members and a family related situation. They are also mentioning for some of you, it may have to deal with a family feud, or it may also have to deal with some form of inheritance. There's a lot of disappointment, maybe because people have been not how they presented themselves to be. Maybe somebody around you not being necessarily truthful. Make sure that you double check everything, particularly any important documents or important paperwork. Make sure that all the T's are crossed and all the I's have the dot on them. So double check any legal detail. I do keep getting that of you will be doing a great deal of organizing. You'll be organizing your home. You'll be organizing your closet. You'll be organizing. You do a lot of organizing that has to deal with a project that you be dealing with, and some of you may also be developing some kind of a new invention. I keep getting that you are going to try to get things in order, okay, whatever this means for you. It feels that you don't like a situation and you're just going to decide to do something about it. Um, I keep getting an image of Virgos maybe doing something with Windows, replacing Windows, or maybe it's window treatments. But I keep getting a lot of images on Windows as how some of you are doing some fixing or repairing that involves Windows. Some of you are going to try to download some new app or a new program, or upgrade your phone, or upgrade different programs in your computer, and it could be a little bit frustrating for some of you. You have to do this process 2 or 3 times. Whatever financial plans or whatever financial goals you set right now, wishes, desires, whatever your intention is with money and finances, chances are that it will start to manifest between now and 19, depending on the goal, depending on the goals that you are going to set. It's very important that when it comes to finances, you wish for the best, you hope for the best, you analyze everything. Don't let anything that has to deal with finances, don't leave it to the chance. I also keep getting the chances are that in the next upcoming months, you are going to be working a lot and you are going to save a lot of money. So by 19, you find yourself much better with your money, your finances. It could be about a debt. Maybe you come up with a plan to figure that out, and it could be completely clear by next day. It could be about investments. It could be about a mortgage. It could be about a loan. It could be about student loans. It could be about FAFSA, uh, getting money to pay for your education. So I keep getting, do what you have to do now. Anything that you need to apply in regards to money, any forms that you need to fill out. So figure it out now. Start putting things in action now. So that's the message for some of you. The next card is death. Please don't be afraid. The meaning of the card has to deal with endings and new beginnings, particularly in career, partnerships. It also means new opportunities. A new lifestyle is like a completely new life, changes to your daily routine, and you have to deal with that sense of emptiness or that sense of unfulfillment, and how now you're going to start to feel more fulfilled, more satisfied. So if you felt a little isolated, disconnected, misunderstood, or empty, okay, little by little that is changing. So internally a lot is changing for you. You are building up you are building up, or energy is building up in a positive way, building up momentum. You're going to have an opportunity to close a situation and finally move forward. For some of you, you have to deal with a relationship or a marriage ending. Okay, it's not something new that will happen just like that. It feels like some sort of an ongoing situation trying to finalize a divorce or or a relationship. For some of you, I keep getting that you are moving forward with a new career, or you are moving forward with a new job. If your schedule, your work schedule, has been a little bit like not on a set schedule, so maybe you didn't have set hours, that will be changing, because for a lot of you, I keep getting a certain sense of stability with a work schedule, with a work situation, and a certain sense of stability in the workplace. You discover new things, new way of doing things. You discover a new route to go somewhere. You discover a new computer program, or they could facilitate something that you are doing. You discover a whole new faith, or a whole new belief, or a whole new spiritual perspective. And for some of you, I also keep getting that you are going to feel blessed by friendships that you have, and you are going to feel blessed by friendships that are yet to be formed. For some of you, you are going to meet new friends, you're going to meet acquaintances and creating new friendships. Some travel be involved. For some of you, it could be like a little getaway to some place. I keep getting a little bit that you, in some ways, you're going to surprise yourself, or by the things that you are doing, the things that you are going to be saying, you end up not only impressing others and surprising others, you end up just surprising yourself. You be very focused on either changing your health, or changing your body, or changing your physical appearance. Expect some people from your past, or expect some people with whom you have not communicated in a while, you haven't seen them in a while, to make some sort of an appearance. The next card that you have is Ace of Water. So that's the card. I will read you the meaning first, and then I will focus to get the psychic messages. Falling in love, or resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, a new home. For some of you, the home that they are mentioning may not necessarily be a physical home. So for some of you, they are talking about emotionally feeling safe, grounded, centered. What makes you feel at home? What makes you feel protected? They're talking about your spiritual home or your emotional home. There's something that you are going to be very passionate about, and you're going to feel like you can't wait to either, cultivate this part, to see this person, if it involves a relationship, a date with another person, or if it involves like a hobby. It feels like little by little, okay, these sparks of life, vitality, joyfulness, romance, you are picking up little by little these little sparks, and by the end of the month, you're going to feel that a lot has happened, at the very least emotionally. For some of you, I keep getting that you are going to start where you left off. Whatever this means for you, because again, none of these messages is intended to make any sense to me. These messages are for you alone. So, for some of you, you are going to pick up where you left off. Stop hiding yourself. They're showing me like work behind the scenes as a figure of speech, and how now you are coming forward in stage. Like, I'm here, I have arrived, look at me. So, bring a little bit more light into a situation. Allow the spotlight to find you. Do take charge. You will be in a situation where a new position be offered to you, or some sort of a powerful position could be granted to you. And for many of you, you are advised to jump in this opportunity. It may be a job opportunity that they could be talking about. But I also keep getting, you are going to end up winning a prize, um, getting a, give me one moment here, I'm just trying to hear and to find the right words to say, getting a bonus. I keep getting gifts for some of you. So it's like, if you are somebody who's trying not to make a big deal about a birthday that you have in September, you end up celebrating maybe a day or 2 days after your birthday. I keep getting that somebody's going to celebrate your birthday anyway. Um, they're encouraging you to make a big deal, to celebrate your birthday, not to hide. Your intuition and your psychic ability will be increasing. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to whatever signs are very meaningful to you. You may be also attending, some of you also be attending courses, workshops, or webinars to expand and develop your intuition or your psychic ability. Basically, you are shedding off all these layers. Okay, you are coming up with a new skin, with a new energy, with a new sense of optimism. But it's going to be much clearer to you as you are approaching the end of November. I hope that these messages made sense to you. Leave me a comment down here below. I'm curious to hear from you. Email me for a private reading. I'm a lightworker at gmail.com. Or if you'd like to know more, click in the link down here below, and that's going to take you to the Vimeo videos for download and purchase for those of you who are interested. Again, email me for a private reading. I'm a lightworker at gmail.com, or visit my website, amalightworker.com, and I will connect with you again in the next video. Bye. Like, share, and subscribe.